I reckon we just mic up every day. I could literally just film day in, day out. Well, this is Bella. Bella's from the local Steiner school. Also works with us over at Coffee Head. This is easily the worst part about roasting, sort of the pre-roast clean and setup. Getting all the old bags out, vacuuming the cyclone, collect a lot of chaff. This is where I sort of am spending the next 4 weeks, next month, with the old girl. And to be fair, it's actually been pretty good. Adam's away for 4 weeks, which means old dog's got to remember how to roast. But it's good. I get to sit and lift heavy things, so it's a good chance to like find 30 while I'm working. I quite enjoy getting back on the roaster and like, actually do this way too much, making sure it's optimized and like, are all our settings getting the best out of our coffee? So I've actually, much to Adam's disgust when he gets back, I've actually redone all the profiles. I don't know, if you feel like you can get the coffee just tasting that 1% better, why not? Yeah, check this out. This is 300 kilos of midnight that we roasted yesterday. Lot of beautiful. Come have a smell of that, have a sniff.
Morning.
You sort of set it all up next to your bore with a tank, so that it will work.
You just. So we're about to meet with our accountant Ryan.
Yeah, he's an angry South African.
It's, yeah, I'm always a little scared. Trepidation.
Always telling us off. You're wasting too much money, boys. You don't need a sauna. Yeah, we do.
Which means that you're, for the first time in this business, making a decent profit. You're generating that 12 to 15% net at the moment, which is...
For Marks?
Coffee Heads.
Coffee. That's really good.
Yeah.
And we got off a really good conversation yesterday with Breville about a partnership. They're happy to give us full wholesale access. And we're going to direct all of our customers to, say, our Breville X MRRC portal, where they can go look everything from cleaning, setting up, extraction, whatever it is you need to know about getting great coffee out of that machine, we'll provide that.
Yeah. That's the dream, and for us, we would do some deal like, you know, if you buy the Breville in-house, you know, the first training's on us or something like that. Breville wins as well, because we're not just palming it off like going, good luck.
Going to that Breville meeting and genuinely being passionate about their product, hopefully doing like a partnership where they can maybe give us some gear, we can then provide gear for our customers, create like a platform where we can offer really competitive prices for our loyal customers. As soon as we can get you to produce a product, so there's like a proof of concept, then 100% they're going to be on board. With the big guys coming in and undercutting everyone, us small guys trying to make a name for ourselves and trying to do a great job with a good quality product, we were stuck in this between a rock and a hard place in that we can't really afford to give low prices, but we're having to do it anyways. Our price of coffee is going to go from, which is an absurd jump like that. Reason being, there's going to be cold snaps, there's bad production in Brazil. Brazil's the main blender we use.
And I mean, this isn't a small industry. I mean, after oil, second biggest commodity sold globally, exported. That's huge, the second biggest commodity globally, and we're seeing a 75% increase since September last year. So we're in a position where we have to sit down and to discuss what are we going to do next.
We bought 20 tons of coffee from Papua New Guinea in May this year when there was a little dip. We felt good about that. And we also had a long 40-ton of Brazil contract from the big dip late last year. And those two contracts have tided us along as the price has just gone up and up and up and up. We're just about to exhaust all that coffee.
We're in a pickle. That's where we're in right now, trying to figure out what do we do next.
All we can do now really is try and buy at a dip. There's a little dip today, so
do we lock in price X now, or do we just roll the dice and go, get us through till January and hopefully everything's simmered down?
We did make a little buy on Robusta, so we bought about 2.5 months worth of Robusta. We have a blend that massively benefits from having it in there because it brings a lot of body with it. And it's gone up to, at some point, it's higher than our other coffee, which never ever. We're on the train now. And if you take it out, the blend gets weaker and there's no substitute. That's Robusta, which we've had a nice little drop down here. And this is our Arabica, which it has had a little drop, but it's still at absolutely ungodly levels. So we're gonna make the bet that it's gonna come down again.
So we're on our way to Coffee Heads, which is just down the road from the roastery. It's been going for about 18 months, so middle of Bass. It's a drive-through that we really wanted to elevate what people always think coffee would be in a drive-through. Specializing in obviously coffee, sandwiches, and cookies, because who doesn't love cookies? If you know anything about drive-through coffee, it's all about just that convenience. Having the availability, whether it's raining, shine, hail, whatever it is. I guess we thought, what about if we link that with high quality coffee, which isn't always known through the drive-through industry. So to have that blend, that is Coffee Heads. It needs to be quick and convenient, but also we want to keep it high quality, both the food and coffee. We don't have as much energy we can always put into it every week. Kayla is Coffee Heads. So Kayla jumped on board early this year to manage. Actually, funny story about these, I'll tell you in a second. Let's go outside. So fun fact, these aren't just any little kids' faces. These are our kids. So Shepherd is my son. He's a baller of a kid. And so he's with the hat back. We've got Remy in the middle. We've got little Moses over here, the wild child. We've got 4 other girls, which includes the 2 others that I've got, Bridget and Giselle, Hallie, and then we've also got the amazing Brendan Pratt's girls who kicked everything off when we started Coffee Heads. The reason for doing that is something we wanted to kind of bring our family and community together with the actual business, something that they could look on and go, hey, Dad, that's me.
I did watch the episode. He was at the very end when...
So I wake up and I get a message from a friend of mine who's over in Sydney. And so this is obviously 3 hours ahead. And so it's the first thing I see and he's like, oh, Coffee Heads in Sydney. And I was like, no, it's not in Sydney. But the photo that he showed me was hilarious because it was us. It was literally looks like exactly like us. It was a cart. Same name, same color, same animation vibe. 3 days later, someone also sends me the same thing. The establishment of Coffee Heads here in Vass was present about 2 years ago.
Mate, today it's been a shocker. A company popped up on Instagram. Their exact design is literally a coffee cup head with the exact same eyeballs as our logo. We don't know anything about their company. We don't want that damaging our company and our brand. Just got a call from just a stranger, more or less, called up Margaret River Roasting. Hey, I've just seen your van's crashed. Immediate panic attack thinking that, like Tess or whomever, I thought it was Tess driving, so message Tess, dude, are you okay? Tess said she's not actually driving the car, that Heather has the car, that the car's been stolen, Heather's stranded in the middle of nowhere, just out of Margs. Heading down to just out of Witchcliffe to see if A, Heather's all right, B, find the van. I don't even know where the van's gone. James, he just crashed his car and totaled his car like 4 days ago. So to have 2 big car accident, car fiascos in 4 days is absurd. Oh, wow. That's insane. We got a call from 2 randoms like, you guys all right? The van's crashed. Yeah. And then missed call to her like, oh my God, Tess is dying. Distressing, hey?
And I went inside to do deliveries and I came out to grab something out the van and he just screeched right around the corner.
It's way worse than I was expecting. I had no intel other than cars crashed, are you guys okay?